Alright, let's do this thing, shall we? Lagged frames. How do I already have lagged frames? There's no reason there should be lagged frames. We don't even have a game playing. How could there be lagged frames? Right? Not even off the soon screen. We got a lagged frame. Like, come on. Uh, should I disable FreeSync maybe? Have to remember how first. Display settings. Are the emotes done yet? Yeah. There's an emote you can use. The one. I went and spent a little bit of time making sure that the game settings were a little bit less aggressive, so that hopefully we wouldn't run into this issue. And tested it, and now we're not even we're not even off the soon screen, and I got a lagged frame. Like, come on, what the heck?
Lag.
Lag. Thank you for the resub, Mars. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoy the dancing dino. Welcome back to being a Carl with a K. All right. We're just going to turn this off. We're just going to turn this off for a moment. We'll see how this does. We'll put it back later. Oh, my screens are mad. My screens are real mad. All right. Did we lose everybody? Is everybody okay? Are we still here? How are we doing? You don't need graphics. This is a chatting. It's a chatting stream. We're just gonna chat while we look at this graphic of the stream will be starting soon. That's the plan. Folks, we stick do something. Ugh, Magna, you're so needy. Fine. We just gotta we're gonna click this and then this and then we'll click this. And it's gonna look for a game for a second, but there is a game, so it will find it. Just saying, hey, you gotta go finish a movie, not a big chatter. That's cool. I totally get it, Mars. No worries. What are you watching? Anything good? I like that you just said you're not chattering. I asked you a question. Demanding non-sub. G calling Magna out. Gotta earn the sub. I try. Try my best. There you go. I got you graphics. What more could you want? What more could you want than graphics? Yeah, I'm still using 99% of the GPU. Even after my tests. Witcher, why are you so hungry? Everything, everywhere, all at once. I've heard good things about it. I have no idea what it's about, but I've heard good things about it. In that everybody who's mentioned it has said that they liked it. But I literally have no idea what it is. You want to list it out because I don't see any Viking plushies, and like that's number one. That's what I should be doing first. Before I even decided to stream, I should have got merch. Is that what I'm hearing? Should have started with plushies and then gone on to streaming after that. It goes plushies, t-shirts, streaming, hats, mugs. And then fixing things. I had no idea about it either, still finding out. Well, good luck. Hopefully it is as good as people say it is. Hey, Naokiro, welcome back.
Yorvith awaits you. Duan.
Good to see you again. Hope you're having a good evening.
Be sure to speak to Yorvith, Geralt.
Oh, looks like we're gonna be in the echo chamber again tonight. Let's do this.
Where is he?
He forced Triss to teleport them both to Edirn.
No.
Yeah, he
The
did.
Scoia'tael in Edirn will pay for my stupidity with their lives.
Well, should have been less stupid.
Elias, ready the unit to march. You'll leave immediately.
Yeah, still choppy, huh? That's some crap right there. I even disabled field of view on cutscenes and on the other thing, which is what this is. This is not a cutscene. This is a whatever they call it. Sweatshirts are still before streaming, and if you want a good life, you got to get those sweat water bottle monies. Yeah, and sweat headband monies. Get the headbands. What's so important in Upper Adrim?
Why Upper Edirn?
The Pontar Valley is a juicy piece of meat beset by hounds.
The Scoia'tael bite hardest.
It's our land. Our forefathers' land. I'm no bandit, Gwynblade. I lead a great army.
Must be nice. I want to lead a great army.
You said you're going to Vergen.
True.
Why go to a dwarven town?
Henselt and his army have pitched camp on the right riverbank. The Virgin and a sorceress gather reinforcements to defend Edirn.
Which sorceress?
Philippa Eilhart.
What's a Redanian sorceress doing in Edirn?
Only she can reveal that.
I guess we'll have to go talk to her then. Oh, sweet water bottles? But they're for when you sweat. You gotta rehydrate. It wouldn't be bath water if it was sweat, right? It'd be sweat water. Yeah, every Viking water bottle comes with some free bath water. You want to be king?
And you plan to be king? King Yorvith the First?
I've already told you. I know the head the crown would fit. We merely have to place it there.
Whose head is it?
One who believes in integrity, honesty, and honor.
Oh, so
A
none of
person
you
who
folks.
won't sell out to Nilfgaard for a few florins. A woman named Saskia.
Is she your fiancée?
Sasa.
Don't mock me, Gwynblade.
It sounds like she's more important to you. Not just a woman whose head would fit the crown.
You'll understand once you meet her. Soon the whole world will hear of the Virgin of Edirn. A woman blessed with extraordinary courage.
Has she proven her courage, or is that just talk?
She defeated a dragon.
What? How'd she defeat a dragon? Dragons are really tough. That's gotta be a lie. I mean, no one's done gamer guy bathwater yet, so it feels like an untapped market. I'm sure no pun intended on that. Also gross. I didn't say it was gonna be my bathwater. I said it was gonna be bathwater. Looking to create an elven state.
It sounds like you want to establish an elven state.
There is already an elven state.
Oh,
Dolblathana.
sorry, I lost my memory.
Francesca Findabair rules there.
Rules. She merely carries out Nilfgaardian orders. We want a truly free state, where an elf could visit a human inn. A land where humans could enter the forest without fear.
That'd be nice. I hate being in fear when I enter the forest. Alright, what are we thinking? How choppy is that? Should I stop the game and turn down the settings and reload? Or should we keep going like this? How are y'all feeling? What's your
What does the
plan?
leader of an army expect of me?
That you accompany me to Edern. Perhaps you'll find your sorceress there. You'll certainly find someone who will soon change the balance of power in the north.
There was a massacre in town.
There was a massacre in
saw.
Flotsam. The streets run red with your brethren's blood.
I know, that's why I need your help.
You want me to murder humans at your side?
I wish death
not really
upon
what I
every
do.
one of those Dwan. But that's not the point. Upper Edern is our goal.
That's a whole 2 days on foot, though.
That's 2 days' travel on foot. You'll never make it in time.
I have a plan.
What plan?
First, you must agree to help us.
What's it all about?
I need to know more before I decide.
No, Vatgern. You helped me with Letho. That's the sole reason we're speaking. We may both be pursuing the same son of a bitch, but I haven't forgotten the company you arrived in. Make your choice now. I'll let you go if you refuse. I couldn't do that later.
Seems
I
like
can
a
help,
big decision.
but I need to take care of something first.
Be quick. I shall wait.
Maybe better wait. I will maybe be back. Alright. Let's see this real quick. We're gonna do this real quick. Bless you. Because we're still lagging frames. Nobody wants that. Especially me. 37% is a high number. We're just gonna tune this down just a little bit. Just a little. Just a little bit of tuning. Let's see. I mean, vertical sync's on. You'd think it would be better. Turned off FreeSync. You think that would help? There's no Uber sampling. Cinematic depth of field and depth of field cutscenes are both disabled. I'm not going to get rid of motion blur. Anti-aliasing. Let's just turn some of this stuff down from high to medium. See if that does anything. I mean, it's a 1080 Ti. It shouldn't be this this sad. I have some side quests to take care of first. Yeah, just have side quests here or there. It's fine. I asked for an audio book, not a flip book. I know. It's kind of annoying. I can just start disabling stuff. Uh, Decals, medium spec? Sure. Alright, let's try that. Let's see if that's any better. Wish us luck. Yeah, I'll be right back to help you on your your quest to save the entire world for Elvenkind. I just need to go help this person find a book first. And this person needs some flowers. Be right back. New sub goal, gotta get Viking to a real GPU. No 3080s, gotta hear that. To play a game from, what year was this released? This is like 2006 or something like that? This game's like 15 years old. 1080 Ti should be fine. Should be. Plus the 3080s are insane. They're still like way too price point out compared to what they actually give you. Probably a new everything. Well, that's how it works. Once you can update some parts here or there, and then eventually it's like, oh wow, we need to update this, but it just needs a new motherboard first. And then you basically have a whole new computer. So, alright. 3090 Ti, yeah. Yeah, why not? Just drop all the money. Where's Sigma's old machine? I think Sigma's old machine is similar to my current machine, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's very similar to this. I think that's why he wanted to update it. In fact, I think maybe the video cover is slightly worse. Yeah, I mean, why even get a 3090 Ti? We can just skip and go straight to 4090, right? Just skip it to the one that doesn't exist yet. Yeah, see, Sigma's machine was older than mine. It had two 9080 Ti's. Compared to one 1080. I didn't steal Sigma's machine. Alright, we're still running pretty high in the GPU. Even with all that crap on medium. Which is insane to me. But more importantly, how are our frames looking? Are we still lagging? Lagging frames? What do you want me to prove, Magni? Alright. This I think is going to be later. This is going to be later. This is going to be later. Let's go talk to Rochi Boy before we make our decision here. He is in town.
Yorvith awaits you. Do on.
Are you gaming on a 4K or something? I mean, it's a 1440. So, like, obviously that certainly impacts it compared to doing it on 1080. Like, that's kind of like certainly a big component is that it's at 1440 instead of 1080. But still. Noticing both your computer and Sigma's old computer in the same room together, so it must be the same computer. I actually think that's not true. I think that when we did that charity stream, oh, what was that, maybe 7 years ago? I think both of these computers were in the same room. And there were other witnesses. I'm pretty sure. So take that. He knows too much. I don't think he does. I think I just proved him wrong. Seven years is basically archaeology at this point. It seems like you're faking it. I mean, maybe it wasn't that long ago. Maybe it was only like 5. I don't remember. Do you remember, Sigma? How long ago that was?
That's the spirit!
It was definitely more than 3. It was probably less than 7. It was probably like 5. 5's probably a good guess. Yeah, thanks for the math. Appreciate it. Yeah, it was a while ago, but like I've been in my current apartment for I think like 3 years, give or take. And I was at the one before this. I was only at that one for 3 years. So it has to be either 6 or less. So I think 5 is a good guess.
Watch it, Witcher.
Vernon's waiting
What are you
inside.
staring at? Everything all right, Geralt?
I mean, at least the town's not on fire anymore. The town was very on fire until very recently. Hi, Vess.
Watch yourself, Geralt.
You watch yourself. I'm looting. Haven't been in here yet. Key? Boo. What kind of key? Kinda surprised there's no lockpicking in this game. That's a pretty map. Minute Mick.
How are you?
How are you? I like that all these guys have names. And I'll take all this and that.
Watch out for Fen. He's downright daft, that one.
Hmm? Why do you kill non-humans?
Is your hatred towards the Scoia'tael some sort of revenge?
You don't know me, Geralt. Human or non-human, it makes no difference to me. We were chosen to fight the Scoia'tael, and that's the mission we pursue. To me, the Scoia'tael are but bandits hiding out in the woods. If there were humans among them, I'd kill them in a flash just the same.
Well, at least you're not a racist. Do you like it here in Flotsam?
Nice area, isn't it?
I prefer these little towns, forgotten by gods and people alike, to palaces and castles. It's survival of the fittest here. At least you know what to expect. So yes, I like it
pretty
here.
Fit. Pretty fit. How did you become a soldier?
How did you end up in the Blue Stripes?
Why do you ask?
I'm sure it's an interesting story. I like to know who I'm working with. You're too cute for a soldier. So I feel like it should be. I'm sure it's an interesting story, but it's gotta be way funnier if you tell her she's too cute for a soldier. She'll probably punch him or something, right?
Well, you're a beautiful girl and...
So what? I'm not a nobleman's or merchant's daughter. All right, I may have the looks, but with my background, the best I could hope for was to be a maid in some roadside inn, or to work at a brothel not unlike the local one, using my sweet lips to give blowjobs for a handful of coppers. So I'll stick to slitting elven throats, thank you.
Alrighty then. He was a lot gentler than the the pick. The Kingslayer is not any old Scoia'tael. I want you to know that I like you. I'd probably do the same. Guess she doesn't make love over war. I mean, no, because it pays worse.
You know what you want, and I like that.
You're quick to pounce, Witcher. Except you've got the wrong girl.
You've got it wrong. That's the way I like it. That's kind of creepy, right? That's kind of creepy. Why?
You think so?
All right. Roach has decided you're sailing with us. Fine. But it wouldn't be the best time even if I fancied you, which I don't.
Aww.
I need your sword, not your dick. Anyway, as far as I know, you're hardly indifferent to Triss Merigold.
You don't... What do you know? You're right. What does that change? It's nothing important. What does that change?
Does that bother you?
I don't care. But I'm not about to mess with a sorceress.
Because she will murder you. Kingslayer's not any old Scoia'tael.
The man we're looking for is much more dangerous than any Scoia'tael.
Must be, if he managed to outwit Geralt of Rivia.
It wasn't the first time someone tried to kill Foltest. I killed an assassin before. That means there could be more assassins out there.
If anyone screws up, it won't be me, I assure you.
There's always
I'm a
one
soldier
more
because I do
assassin.
it well.
Ever dreamed of a different life?
Finch, our marksman, once tried farming, but he just didn't have the hands for it.
Bet he'd get me right between the eyes from 80 paces off.
100. I've tried cooking,
All right, Finch.
darning, smiling like a doll, serving beer in a tavern.
Darning?
None of my thing.
She's tried darning? The hell is darning? Any of the other guys got
Trouble.
stories? 13? No?
Hello.
Hello?
Peasant homes always make a good bonfire.
Peasant homes always make a good bonfire. Let's stay away from Fen, shall we? Fen, you need help, bud. You need a lot of help.
Roach, things have gotten a little more
A
complicated.
little. I sit
What
down,
the
you
fuck were
stand
you
up.
doing with the Scoia'tael? You gave Yorveth a sword.
Sure did,
You
boss.
followed me?
I've got others who do that for me, Geralt. Ves, to be exact.
What the hell, Vess? Yorvith can help us.
Yorvith knows a lot about the Kingslayer, and they no longer see eye to eye. He could lead us to him.
The only journey I'll make with Yorveth in tow is to the scaffold in Vizima's marketplace.
The Kingslayer fled to Vergen in Eddern. He forced Triss to teleport them both.
Damn, he's made a mockery of us. If that's how he wants to play, I'll make him regret it.
He's so black and white, you know? Dandelion said you learned something new. What sparked the massacre?
Flotsam's ablaze. How did it start?
When Ves reported you'd met with Yorveth, I ordered Lorido to provide us with backup. The incompetent oafs were supposed to wait for a signal, but the crossbowmen were twitchy. We surprised them, but Yorveth, the Scoia'tael, gave us hell. We barely escaped alive. Many of my men are wounded, but Lorido's people... When news that elves massacred a dozen soldiers hit the trading post, 2 of the soldiers' fathers decided to take it out on an elven girl. You can imagine what happened next.
So this is your fault. Because I went and did a meeting with him to try to get information and maybe capture the assassin. And you decided to ambush everybody, bringing Laredo's dummies with you, which then caused the entire town to riot when they lost because they're dummies. Got it. So it's your fault. Got it. Did you download the additional content? You get Triss photos from the Playboy magazine. Also, you get Mam's official art book, wallpaper, avatars, and the soundtrack. I do not know. I haven't looked. I have not been looking for photos or art books or anything. Probably. This is the whatever edition. I think the all-in-one edition. So it should exist, but I haven't looked for any of that. There's Playboy and Witcher. No, it's the extended content. It's the outside the game content. Magner's suddenly interested in The Witcher. Much more interested. Darning is like sewing patches into torn clothing. Okay. Okay, so it's fixing clothing via patches. Got it. I haven't been looking at all what that means. I haven't. No. None of that happened. Can't prove anything. Dandelion said you learned something new.
I heard you have news for me.
Lorido has a deal with Kedwin. That merchant living in his house is Henselt's agent. For a pouch of gold, the good commandant promised to support Kedweni troops in the event of a conflict.
So what now?
I want that spy to squeeze him for information. And I've sentenced Commandant Lorido to death.
Good, that guy sucks.
Roach, we have to sail. We need to get to Eddern.
I'm not leaving until I deal with Lorido. The spy may know something about the Kingslayers. I wouldn't be surprised if Henselt of Kedwin was behind all this.
Maybe. Alright, let's do it your way, or I need to do something.
I'll be back later.
Damn it, Geralt, it's not a date. You can't keep putting it off.
Yes, I can. I definitely can. You like The Witcher show? Yeah, this is right up there with it. Check the gotta check out the extra content of this to go with the show. Playing on Steam, it's in the tools. Yeah, alright. So yes, I am. So it does exist. So we have to make a decision here. We are, as they say, at a crossroads. So Vernon Roach wants me to hang out, deal with Laredo, who, to be fair, I dislike. But I don't see how he needs my help with that. Let's see. In a serious talk, the final decision was his. I think I managed to explain a few things to him. To find Triss, Geralt had to talk to either Vernon Roach or Yorvith for help. Cooperating with one excluded good relations with the other. Like Yorvith seems like he's ready to just go right now. We'll go right after Triss right now. And it really doesn't sound like Roach is. Really, to me, sounds like Roach is just like got his own political thing going on. He doesn't care that Triss is gone.
Vernon's waiting inside.
That's an asset that he no longer has access to. Also, he definitely caused the riot. I can't believe you kept that from me. How you doing, Dandelion? What did Roach want?
Any idea what Roach might want?
He mentioned something about Laredo. Said it's very important you speak. You should see him.
Also, we've done a bunch of cutscenes. How we doing? How's it looking? Does it look like it's cleaned up a little? A little less aggressive? A little less shoppy? All the boxers are gone. Did they die in the riots? Sort by weight, please. It's not too much stuff we have to get rid of. Weight. Swords. Probably want to sell them. So all of this crap. Cloth can go away. Ore can go away. Superb, well-balanced silver daggers, 50 to 70 damage. Alright, so we'll hold on to those and we'll get rid of these well-balanced daggers. We need to get the other ones out of my inventory. Alright, here you are. These can all get robust, I think, are probably 40 to 60, 50 to 70. Yep, these all go away. And silver ones can go in case you ever want a ranged weapon. What difficulty are you playing on? I believe normal, I think. Pretty sure normal. I'm not particularly good, so I'm not doing anything more serious than normal. I don't think it's any less than normal. I believe. Ingredients. Ingredients we do not need at the moment. So many ingredients. Junk. Some of that. Enhancement go away. Alright, I think we're down into like the nitty gritty of weight. Let's sell all this crap. This sword is pretty good. It's worse than my superb cutlass, though. So we will sell all that crap. Are there no merchants? They get driven away by the riot?
You ought to shave. Get a haircut.
Rude. He doesn't need to shave. He's fine. Okay, all the merchants are gone. Are there merchants in the village still? Get a haircut, hippie. Geralt, the ultimate hippie. Just loves nature and peace. Never harms a soul. Alright. Merchant. Hi, friend. I would like to sell my junk. Wake up. Wake up. Club, this, that, the other thing, all of these. Don't need that or that. These can all go. And these. Alright. No traps. Sold all of our traps. We don't sell books or mutagens. Ingredients. God, I love that they have a junk bag. Every game you should be able to sort out the junk. Every single game. Alright. So I think we're gonna go with Yorvith here. Not that he's any more reasonable, but he wants to go save Triss now, which is what I would like to do. So let's go rescue Triss.
I'll be damned.
Can't wait to do 17 fights in between here and there. Yeah, I haven't seen any more alerts about lagginess, so let me know if it ends up being really choppy still. Or even if it's just a little chop. Might be something that I can tweak a little bit more between this and the next one. There's a lot of dead dudes. A lot of dead dudes that I didn't dead. Who deaded those dudes? More dead dudes. Alright, Yorvith, let's do this. I'm sure I won't regret this. I'm gonna regret this. Oh. Just gonna do one of these real quick for when I regret this. Oh.
Yorvith awaits you, Duan.
You're Duan.
Have you considered my proposal?
Oh yeah. Let's
Count
do it.
me in. We'll get Letho together.
Excellent. We've no time to lose. We need to capture the prison barge.
You want to enter a town where they're massacring elves? I take back what I said. You're not grandiose. You're mad.
My mother claimed likewise.
Smart woman. The experience for that choice. Nailed it. The floating prison. Where are we going? Okay. That's not where the boat is. Just had a quicker way down. Maybe climb all the way up here. Go back down the same way. We're very familiar with this path at this point. Hup. Hup. Let's just get that buff. Probably will expire before we get to where we're going, but never know. Another dead body. A lot of dead folk. Alright, what are we up to? What are we doing?
I'm here.
What are your thoughts?
At last.
The trading post is in turmoil. You sure this is a good idea?
It's a
We'll
terrible
not
idea.
enter the town. We'll divide the unit. Take my best scout and attack from the harbor. I'll sail downriver with the others. Most of the guards should be at the trading post.
So we're benefiting from the massacre?
Not the way I'd put it, but yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Right. Alright, we'll do as you said. I'd resort to
The harbor
trick.
could still be dangerous.
What did you expect, a tea party?
It's not that. We should trick them, as we did Letho.
We can't expect any support in the harbor.
But most of the guards are at the trading post. There's only a handful to deal with on the barge.
Fine. They'll be dead before they can reach for their swords.
Then we can signal the others.
None will get away this time. All right, let's do it your way. Skoyatal, Evelian! Vryed!
We going murder?
Riot!
Follow me!
I wasn't really planning on going murdering. Sounds like we're going murdering. If you ever need a book, there's books on the house across the small forge. It's pretty easy to miss. And you'll need to find him in order to finish the secondary quest. In Flotsam, you mean, right? I think I bought all of his books. I'm pretty sure. I bought a lot of books. At one point, I had no money because I spent it all on books. Like, we got all of these. A lot of these are hospital files. But we also bought a lot of books. I think we got them all. I think. Give me that. More buffs, please.
This is the place.
Alright.
We have to get past the gate.
Piece of Lembas.
What's a lembus?
What?
Nothing, Dwan. Lead.
No, right? Oh, right. I was like, why is it so slow? Got it. Because we're doing the trick again. I don't know how many times we can get away with this trick.
Halt! Who goes there?
The Witcher. I've captured an elf.
Some catch. That's
Oh,
Yorvith.
you're
Laredo'll
welcome.
piss himself with joy.
He ordered me to take him to the barge.
Ha! We're about to sink that heap.
Right
What?
here?
What? And foul the water? No. We'll drown them down river.
Let's go.
Well, that feeds right into our plan.
Yorva's been caught. Close the gates tight. I don't want a flea slipping through.
Totally fine. We're not going
Want
to
to
go
hear
through the
something
gates.
funny, Granddad?
No one's going through the gates. We're going
I
around.
made life for these Dwan a living hell, yet I've never been here before.
That's weird.
Now that you see the hell you helped to create, what do you make of it?
They see me for the first time as well.
The Witcher's
Yet I
a
sense not a hint
hero.
of remorse.
Should there be any?
I suppose not.
Hooray!
They wish to watch me die, and I wish to watch them die.
Look at this guy. This guy looks
It's the way
terrible.
of things in this world. The other side of the coin. A concept devised by philosophers in
Gollum looking
Oxenfurt who have never
motherfucker.
set foot in Flotsam, or any place like it.
No one's going
Well
to die
done,
today,
Witcher.
Yorvith. Apart from the Commandant's paid lackeys.
Get an eyeful. They've
Or
got
like-
the elf leader.
Who's the like skull flamey boy from what is that? Suicide Squad? Looks a little like that. Alright. We're just gonna go through here. It's fine.
Oi! Where are you taking that elf?
It's
the barge.
Yorvith. Larita ordered me to put him on the prison barge.
Fuck me, Yorvith himself. The son of a bitch shot me brother. Mind if I settle the score a little?
Fine, but not too rough. Hands
Stand
off.
aside. There's no time for that.
Why not?
I have orders to take him to the barge.
What are you then? An elf lover?
Oh, let me punch him. Go on, let him have it. Laredo just hates it when his men don't follow orders. Out of my way. You're not authorized to stop me. Let's try to persuade him. Hates it when his men don't follow orders.
You don't have to follow Larito's orders, but think what'll happen if you don't.
Ah, sod it. Probably have me whipped.
Yeah, he would. Be for the best too. You seem like a jackass. Close the wagon gate.
Did you see that little Dwan whore? I like his kind best. Killing them is like pulling weeds. Strangely relaxing.
What's wrong with you?
A simple thank you would do.
Right?
Oh, my manners. Consider yourself my hero.
Like, you're welcome, bruh. Neo over here wanted us to let him get beat up. It's messed up, Neo.
And where might you be going?
Oh my god.
I'm taking Yorvith to the barge. Laredo's orders.
How many?
Oh. All right then.
How many of you do I have to tell where I'm going? It's so obvious. Also, they were planning on sinking this instead of sending it to the prison. That's pretty messed up. That was not the plan. Aren't you all supposed to be in town? I was told that the harbor was going to be basically empty. And it is definitely not. Look at all these boys. 6, 2, 4, 6. One of them's big. Look at that big boy. Gervith, you better be good at fighting.
I'll take those on the left. You go right.
Look, his hands aren't even tied. Oh, headbutt, sword. Oh, right off the bow. Oh, you're welcome. Let's do this. Oh, that's not what I wanted.
Only now do I trust
Dark Souls,
you.
Dark Souls, Dark
Don't
Souls.
be gullible.
I'll beat the shit out of you!
Sword on the other side.
I'll beat the shit out of
I
you!
was fighting before. There we go. Let's get rid of you, please. Thank you. I'm on a poke. Killing some guards. Oh, that's a lot of fighting on the docks. I'm trying to break myself. Oh, nice swing, Yorvith. Really nailed him. There we go. You go down now.
I knew you'd partner with those hate-mongers, mutant. Think yourself a hero, do you? Sail away, and I'll burn these sluts alive!
Wow.
We sail. Our women are prepared to die.
What? Yorvith, you suck, bro. Here, you sail. I will go ruin that
But
guy.
I'm not prepared to let murder happen. I'm going ashore.
Yeah, like that. What I said.
One.
Oh, look at that badass stance. He gonna go murdering. Alright. Time for human murdering. Get him over,
Save
people.
the elven women, Witcher!
Commandant Laredo's gone mad.
Never lie. Blow it! The Witcher's in the right! beat the shit out of you!
No more. No more of you. Alright. Now. Save the women.
Lads, to me!
You go to sleep. No more. You go away. Oh wait, is one of these? Where are the save the other woman or pursue Laredo's? Are they over there? Alright, I won't murder. There's stuff to grab. I forgot about the looting. I was so busy with the murder that I forgot about the looting. What's wrong with me? G's panicking. Because all these people on fire. Excuse me. There's a lot of fire happening. Alright, I'm going in. This place is very on fire. It's like very on fire. No, not descent. Ascent. Ascent. I want to ascent. There we go. Alright, ladies, let's go.
Where's Laredo?
He's escaped.
Gwynblade! Laredo's calling for reinforcements! We must
Oh,
sail!
I have to like.
The tower's on fire. We have to jump.
Unbind us.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I'm on it. Let's go. Make me click things. Let's go, lady. Can't click any faster. Out we go. No! Boom. Did we all get out? Okay. Good. Save the ladies. They're ready to die for us. Screw you,
Laredo escaped.
He'll not live long. If the local folk don't hunt him down, someone else will. It's meaningless. You rescued our women. We are indebted.
Yeah, no shit.
Help me find the Kingslayer and Triss. We'll be even.
In that case, TheVGViking, prepare to set sail!
Yeah, let's go. Also, like, Roach will get Laredo, right? He'll get him. If you play on dark difficulty, you can create a special set of armor that looks really cool. Yeah, there's no way I would get through this game. I would lose halfway through. There would be an end game.
Did Vernon Roach sail out of here all right?
He's fine, if that's what you ask. We met and chatted.
What?
Imagine that. I wanted him to know that he was only leaving because I let him do so.
Can't believe they had a chat. That's real weird. Oh, we get to see it. Okay. Strap in. Dun, dun. What the hell? Well, I was not ready for this. I thought we were cutscening. Okay. Roach, you suck, apparently.
The Temerian Special Forces, created by Foltest to combat the Scoia'tael after the First War with Nilfgaard. Veterans, professionals, the best of the best.
And you lost in
This
two
is
hits.
the end, Roach. See these emblems? Temerian lilies. That's all I lacked. I've defeated the commanders of all the special forces in the north. Now I shall unite the Scoia'tael.
Finish what you started.
No.
I shan't kill you, Roach.
I shan't.
We Enshe never kill the last specimens of dying breeds.
Oof.
Live
Brutal.
on and remember who defeated you. Remember he can do so again. Vafail, Vernon Roach.
You're making a mistake, Yorveth. I will find you.
Unfurl the mainsail!
So if I had side with Roach there, does that mean that I would have beat up Yorvith and played as Roach there?
We made it.
This is just the beginning. But you chose the right side, and I'm pleased.
I'm not so sure, Yorvith.
Wish I
Kind of
could
a
be
dick.
so sure.
Yeah, what he said. Same tactic the whole game. You hit hard, then dodge. You just need to drink more potions and use oils on harder difficulties. Fair.
The assassin had had his day. Very true. He'd kidnapped Triss Marigold. It seemed like Foltest's life had not been enough.
This pretty map.
It seemed like the killer also wanted the monarch's former advisor. There was no time to think. It was time to act. Grabbing Geralt, I embarked on a voyage upriver, deeper into the Pontar Valley.
Upriver?
If the elves could be believed, it was there that free folk from all around had assembled beneath Vergen's banners to resist the Kedweni invader. I should mention the exceptional individuals who made up my fellowship for this important quest.
Sultan.
I usually get nervous around Scoia'tael. I see them as scoundrels and murderers and find their presence outright unwanted. But I must admit I was glad to have the help of Yorvith and his infamous bunch, who could prove highly helpful. Helpful. That's not nice. Highly useful, then.
2 days after leaving Flotsam. Yeah, we're further upriver. That means we can find that thing in that boat. Further upriver. What do we have here?
3,000 men, burnt to ashes in minutes.
I remember the stillness when the news reached Vengerberg, the palace, the streets, the houses, the entire capital cloaked in silence.
The cries were here, every last man. I was somewhere beyond that hill, in the middle of the massacre.
Oh, is this
What is your intention, Saskia?
I intend to stop Eden from being sold.
Oh, we cannot afford a war with Henselt. We must parley.
Leave issues of war to me, Prince. Concentrate on King Henselt. Yarpen Zigrin claims he's short-tempered. Provoke him to strike, and we'll negotiate once the battle's won.
I still cannot fathom why the nobles betrayed us.
Spit on the nobles, Prince.
Crap,
They've meant nothing since the day my peasant force scattered them on the Diffney.
By the good deity Creve, my lord. The girl is a demon incarnate.
Must be nice.
Firstly, the girl has a name. Secondly, she's the best commander I have. All others have betrayed me.
But she's a monster. Creve spoke to me in a dream. I saw a snake-like she-demon devour your heritage.
Silence, Olcan.
Yep.
We near the meeting place.
Olcan's gotta go. Sorry, Olcan. Yeah, they're talking about when, what's her name? Killed all the Nilfgaardians there. It's her fire magic. Yennefer. Yennefer. Officially in Chapter 2. Congrats, everybody. Yeah, one of the problems I have with the potions is that you need to meditate to do it all. And a lot of times I end up in a fight I'm not ready for before realizing that I needed to drink potions before that, you know? Hey, Hector.
I've no bloody idea who you might be, but I hope you're a civilian.
I'm a prince, apparently, so how dare you? Some dwarven archers. Where are we going? Walking up here. I like that it shows me a couple inns. Why not? This isn't Geralt. Lies. This is almost certainly not Geralt.
Is that her? I thought she'd be taller.
Don't look like no virgin to me.
The Dragon Slayer.
She invited.
Oh.
This'll be interesting.
Thought to be taller. Got metal balls and shoot lightning out of his ass. Yeah, it's really annoying. You can't drink potions during the battle. Yeah.
She looks right battle-hardened, she does.
Who's the one in the plate armor?
That's me. I'm in plate armor. Like, I get what they're trying to do, because, like, it's a buff thing. But even, like, I mean, I didn't read the books, but in the show, you know, he drinks those potions, A, pretty quickly, and B, like, it's when a fight starts. It's like, oh, there's a dragon, let me drink this potion. Or, like, oh, like, there's a plant monster. Better drink this potion. It's never like, ooh, up there looks kind of scary.
We shall sign
sit down
everything,
and
Your Majesty.
drink some potions.
As you.
We have guests. Welcome, Stennis, son of Demavend. I invite you to join us.
I'm sure this will go well.
Greetings, Henselt. You seem at home in Edern. You are here, yet I do not recall inviting you.
Felot did so in your stead. I'm here at his behest. I've broken no truces or treaties yet.
Just threatening to.
Oh, is that so? Mr. Brogan, please escort Count Felot to a secluded spot and remove his troublesome head.
Don't you dare, boy. You're no king. Your father.
My father is dead.
Yeah.
The folk still mourn him while you betray his good name and his country.
Your Majesty, I must request your protection. This young man has lost his mind.
Take him away.
Your Majesty, what of our agreement?
I need you no longer, Felot, now Stennis is here.
Funny how that works.
Anyone else wish to object? Wonderful. To the matter at hand, then.
Well said. I will show you my hand. I've over 200 armed men encamped nearby, enough to hold the fort for several hours. Another 5,000 battle-hungry lads await on the other bank. What say you to that?
Sounds like I need to, destroy a bridge. The main problem with potions in Witcher 2 is the duration. They should last hours, not 10 minutes. Yeah, like, I would drink them all the time if I knew that they weren't going to expire right before I ended up someplace. I mean, they do give you a lot of ingredients, like the ingredients we grow and all that, but it's just kind of a pain in the ass to sit down every 10 minutes and re-drink them all. Greater forces have crumbled beneath Vergen's walls. You'll break all the treaties.
In attacking Edern, you would break the provisions of the Peace of Sintra. All the northern kingdoms will be obliged to support me.
None will stand with you.
Radovid of Redania, the Dukes of the South.
You dream, boy. They're not to be counted on. And the treaty, I piss on it as do they. You are alone.
Not entirely.
I'll stay out of this, Saskia.
Well, well, she has a voice. Saskia the Dragon Slayer. You're much prettier than they claim. You'll need to throw in the last two. Peasants should work the fields, not rebel and burn down the estates of their masters. It's to your advantage to give her up.
I'll not allow it. This land is under my protection. If no one else has the courage to stand up to you, I will. Listen well, King. You have 1 hour to quit Upper Edern with your forces. If you fail to do so, it's war.
Yeah.
If but one Cadweni soldier remains on this land 1 minute past the deadline, it's war. You will instruct your heralds to proclaim around and about that you apologize to the people of Edern for this shameful incursion. Otherwise, it's war.
Yeah.
You've got balls, woman. My soldiers would call me a coward. Or a madman.
Well, you're both.
I am Henselt of Ad Caraig. I'll not run from a woman, even a dragon slayer. That apart, you're a pretty fetching lass.
Stop saying that.
I want this land. I want its gold. And I want you, dragon slayer.
You'll have none of it.
Grab them!
That was a good start. More mage. There. Got the mage. Oh, he's losing. Oh, not quite. They're both losing.
Stop! Stop in the name of Creve! Freyr and Melitele!
What's this guy gonna do? He's gonna get murdered, watch. Feels squishy. That dude's belt has towers on it. Oh, you broke the stone. There's never a time where that's good. Look at that ridiculous belt he's wearing. He's got a castle belt. Yeah, I'm sure this is gonna go well. Look what you've done. You dummy. Your dumb castle belt. So it used to be in the first game. What, that you could drink them during battle, or that they lasted a long time?
Hey!
Hey, pay attention.
By the milk of Mother Creatrix's tits, Geralt of Rivia! And of the best company to boot.
Yarpin Zigrin!
I remember these guys.
It's been years, you old prick.
Good to see you, Buds.
It's great to see you in good health.
You maniacs.
Geralt, staring as if you've seen a ghost. Muster up a hug for an old friend.
I might not remember you.
Geralt's head's not exactly on straight.
Yeah.
Ha! Meaning you truly did in Foltest. Fine by me. Foltest was a ploughing niggard and a niggardly plougher. You did right, Geralt.
Not the point. Geralt's lost his memory.
And I didn't kill Foltest.
Right. What's the difference? Someone did.
He's
We've
fine
bigger
with it.
problems now.
Yep.
Where's Saskia?
Bigger problem.
Oh, aye. Why is this butcher here?
See, even he doesn't
I've
like
come with 100 archers, the best in the world. We're here to aid your cause.
Well, you'll need to wait. Saskia and Prince Penis, rather Skinnis,
Same thing.
went off to parley with Henselt. Me and the boys are
Parlay,
waiting in case
quote,
something
unquote.
goes wrong.
Something went wrong. Something went very wrong.
The sun's gone dark. Call the sorceress!
Bad news bears.
Come, Geralt.
Oh, the sun's gone dark. That's my time to shine, if you will. I'm currently reading the books, but I can tell that the Witchers drink potions before the fight. They would last longer, it wouldn't be a problem. Yeah. Did she abandon him? She let him escape. Must be nice to have a mage. Prince should have had a mage. Hello. We fighting stuff? Oh, you're dead. Hello.
Saskia! Get Saskia! She must not die!
Where is she? Look at all the dwarves here to help. Found her, okay, she's back. Where'd she go? Where'd she go?
Raise your right hand!
Dogger.
Turn your gullet into a clarinet!
I should have been fighting it by yourself. Look at those guys. These guys are pretty cool. elves. Dragon Slayer. Pretty bird. Pretty bird. Sounds like someone's jealous of his belt. Get out of here with that. I'm not jealous of his belt. Belt looks dumb. Get out of here.
Philippa, she'll show us the way.
Yorvith, you've got some explaining to do.
By Elrond's blood. Wraiths.
Silver harms them. I'll cover you.
Marty, help me!
Shut up, Dwan.
Game is a little bit too loud. I think it's the sound effects. What are we thinking? This guy? Maybe a little bit more. How is the dialogue too loud too? We can turn on the dialogue. Here, let's try that for sound and that for dialogue. You guys let me know. Music seems fine. Asking, not telling. She's just gonna keep blasting him. Blasted. Where are we going? This is a follow the owl. Come on, Owlie. Must be nice to be a lightning owl. I was ready to kill all these guys by hand. Get lightning owl. Where are we going? Oh, Troggers. What? Get out of here, Wraith. Leave my owl alone. Jerk. Picking on my owl. See that? Try to pick on my lightning owl. Who's that fighting up there?
Monsters.
Yeah, monsters. Oh, we're just gonna leave them? Alright. We're not gonna go help them, got it. Just keep following the lightning owl. Where are we going, bud? Evaporate somebody? You know? Evaporating, folks. Oh. More race. Guy here, race. Oh, there we go. There we go. Perimeter's back up. Weaken my lightning owl. Move it. Let's go. Who's getting evaporated here? Are they ghosts? I was thinking they were real soldiers actually fighting. They keep getting like disappeared. Look at that. Getting all disappeared. Raid. Bad raid. Nope. Not fighting the Draugr. Fighting the raid. Ah!
shit, you stink.
That wasn't very nice. This bird is keeping us alive right now.
The fog's thin. Not far now.
Let's get out of this fog. Where are we going? We go down here? Go alley boy. Girl, I guess. Probably, right? Uh-oh. What'd I do? Okay. Oh, now we can walk. We carried him that whole way. Now we can walk. Convenient. Hello.
I hate flying through fog.
Me both.
Saskia, are you all right?
It's just a flesh wound. You and the Witcher, we owe you our lives.
I'm here to protect you.
I didn't really do
and
that
you,
much.
Witcher?
I'm after a Kingslayer who kidnapped Triss
Race, I
Merigold.
guess.
And brought her here?
Is this an interrogation?
There are warrants on your head in Temeria, Kedwin, and Redania.
I didn't do it.
And I'm responsible for Saskia's safety.
That's enough, Philippa. You told me yourself you thought him innocent.
Saskia, folk are riled. First the sun went out, then the squirrels arrived, now this fog. It's too much for the common folk.
Poor common
True.
folk.
Summon all the commanders to the meeting hall. Yorveth, give me some time. I must prepare them for your arrival. Witcher, Philippa, you must be there too. I wish to hear what we can expect from this anomaly and how we might be rid of it. Worry not, Yarpin. The legendary White Wolf and the equally famous Philippa Eilhart should have a remedy for several hundred rabid wraiths.
Equally? I don't know if it's equally. She's pretty famous, but equally.
I want to see all commanders in the council chamber. Philippa, that includes you and the Witcher.
Oh, my commander now?
Cecil, the gates are to remain shut until we're done.
Yes,
You'll
Cecil.
answer with your beard if they open for any reason.
She would shave him? Well, I guess we're not
Welcome
leaving.
to Vergen, Witcher. I'm Cecil Burden, the alderman.
Geralt of Rivia.
We've got a spare room at the inn. It's not much, but at least you'll have a roof over your head and a solid bed neath your ass.
Thanks. I could use that.
That's all I've ever asked for.
Show Master Geralt to his quarters, and visit Reverend Alkin's chambers on your way back to inform everyone that he has departed.
That is, that he died a hero, slain by the invaders.
Exactly.
He got his head
You
bashed
see,
against
Master
a rock.
Witcher? He's young but clever. We'll make a real dwarf out of him yet.
Rude. He's a real dwarf. Yeah. We called it though. We knew Alkin was gonna die. This guy sucked. Died immediately upon combat being joined. Commander Witcher. I salute you, Commander Witcher. Alright, what do we got going on here? Mysterious merchant. A bunch of merchants. Craftsmen. I don't see an inn though. Where's the inn that we're going to? Oh. Down here. Alright. Lead the way, Master Dwarf. Fancy. Gotta love Dwarven architecture. Look at all that. Right into the stone. Job board? Sure does look like a job board. Hear ye, good folk of Vergen and all visitors. Since so many intrepid swords and champions of so many causes have gathered in Vergen, perhaps one would perform a public service by going to the Harpy Lair and exterminating the creatures once and for all. I promise a hefty reward and eternal glory as a monster slayer. From Cecil. You got it, Cecil. Consider those harpies flown the coop. Proclamation of closure of the mines. Attention! The mines near Vergen have been overrun by beasts and will be closed until further notice. To ensure the population's safety, townsfolk are not only forbidden from entering the mines, but also from approaching them. My decision is final and binding for all, even those individuals who might beg to differ. Headfast dwarves, gotta love them. You know who I mean. Wow, passive-aggressive job board posting. Love it. If anyone takes exception to this decision, please see me during my working hours, aka don't bother me while I'm gone. I'm trying to sleep. Yeah, we'll take this. Baltimore considered dead, it is hereby announced that the search for Baltimore, our beloved runesmith, has been concluded. The distinguished Thorak, whose craft we all know and value, is hereby appointed Baltimore's successor. However, anyone who manages to ascertain the cause of Baltimore's death or establish his whereabouts, should the venerable smith prove to be alive after all, must inform me immediately of the discovery. All who provide news supported by evidence shall be duly rewarded. I love rewards. Accept it. Investigator needed. I seek a specialist experienced in conducting criminal inquiries to help solve a series of mysterious murders of young males, both elven and human. A generous reward awaits the individual who ascertains the identity of the perpetrator or perpetrators and metes out just punishment. For additional information, find me by the cauldron. Let's go find him by the cauldron, shall we? And Harpy Queen contract. Attention! I hereby place a bounty on the Harpy Queen, or, as some call her, the Mother Harpy. Be warned that the beastie is no nestling. Many would-be killer has shattered his teeth on her, so the fight will be difficult. The brave soul that rids us of this winged bitch will not regret it. Also from the alderman, well, we're going after the harps anyways, so yeah, give me contract. Is this an alien? Look at this alien. Someone to face this board with an alien. How do they know what aliens are? Also, I love the art on this board. I don't know if you can see it, but they like, along the top here, they like carved creatures in. Then along the side, it's little lions or something. And then in the middle here, there's like a totem dude, or a dude wearing a weird mask being eaten by some reptilian creature, it looks like. Pretty sweet. You gotta learn more about harpies. For our freedom and yours. Sign up today! The red door. Going into the red door. Come on, who doesn't appreciate dwarven architecture? It's just gorgeous. Red door number 2. Don't mind if I do.
Look, another one. You let one human in and in no time you've got a swarm. Like ants they are.
That's totally fair.
Human women need only sit astride a man's pants for their bellies to puff up.
Yeah, not too far off. Can I talk to people? Sure can.
Business or rest?
Yes.
Rest.
Oh.
And maybe some trading.
Ah, welcome. How can I help you?
Oh, we can do more dice. Dice, storage, trade. Do you have anything to sell? No junk. We get some crappy swords. Would you like some crappy human swords that I found on the ground and was totally not from murdered soldiers?
That Witcher, who's he?
He travels the lands, killing
Take
monsters.
care of yourself, Witcher.
Well,
give us a kiss. Listen.
Alright, I'll give you a kiss.
Sorcerers mutated him when he was young.
Things this world has to bear.
Yeah, I got totally mutated. There were reptilians in the Witcher world, but they went extinct. What about dragons? Are there still dragons? There must be, right? Because she's
Fancy taking on a dwarf?
Oh. Yeah, we're arm wrestling. We are arm wrestling.
You know, I look at that
I don't
Witcher
remember how though.
and see something unusual about him. He's
Okay,
one
just
who
keep it in the thing.
can change the fate of kingdoms.
Very true.
Keep it in the thing.
Sets me
Keep it in the
teeth
thing. Bam! Give me them orange.
Hello, Chief.
You're tough as Mahakam steel. The prize money is yours.
Yeah.
Fancy taking on a dwarf?
Just double or
Look,
nothing.
another one. You let one human in and in no time you've got a swarm. Like ants they are. I heard human women need only sit astride a man's pants for their bellies to puff up.
So if we ever need money, we're just gonna come over. Ah! No! Things were going so well and I got cocky. Anyways, if we ever need money, we're just gonna come over here.
You're
Just
tough as
arm wrestle
my
this guy.
Hackerman steel. The prize money is yours.
Like I open up a chest and it's like, there's 15 orans there.
I can see that your arm's itching.
You also want to arm wrestle? Let's go. Let's do this. These dwarves love to arm wrestle, huh? It's now officially an arm wrestling stream. It'll be arm wrestling for the rest of the stream. 30 orans.
No man can match a dwarf at arm wrestling. Save maybe a witcher.
I am a witcher.
Take your gold. That's well deserved.
Give me them orans. Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. You are not wrong. Also, after you left the train game last night, Kiwi, I don't know why I just felt an urge to boot up Darkest Dungeon, so I played a little bit of that last night.
Give us a kiss.
But
Greetings.
3 hours.
Greetings.
I played it on hard because I never played it on hard before.
Damn. What's with everyone being so nice today?
It's hard.
Hello.
Greetings.
In fact, on the first.
And there goes my trade with Kedwin.
We got RNG so
Lots going on
badly.
around here.
Aye.
Hold on.
We've got a virgin dragon slayer, squirrels dazzled with her, politicking peasants, witches, and a
Politicking peasants.
witcher. And onlookers gawking at the whole thing.
Hope things get back to normal soon.
I think I've heard of you.
I'm gonna turn up the dialogue a little more. That seemed a little quiet. You tell me if I'm wrong. That dialogue seemed a little quiet to me, but if it seemed right to you, then I'll turn it back down. The first run on the hardest setting, I lost somebody in the tutorial. I lost Reginald in the tutorial.
Slug him between the eyes.
That's how bad the RNG was.
What's the
It was
rush?
real bad.
You
It was like
associate
everything
with
that could go
sorceresses.
wrong went wrong, basically. So I had to start over. The first run lasted 7 minutes or something.
Bite his balls!
Boxing?
Since when do noblemen fight peasants?
Sign of the times. Saskia treats the peasantry as our equals.
Love it.
And once you let a
Saskia's
dog inside, it'll never sleep in the doghouse again. But that's not for me to judge. The
sound very
point
judgy.
is, you can make good coin on fistfights. To give it a go.
Any rules to this?
Each contender puts down his stake, which rises the more fights he wins. If you want to fight, put down some coin. Up for the next fight, or are you just going to stand there and go?
I'm liking this Saskia the more and more I hear about her. What's this competition all about?
Any rules to this?
Each contender puts down his up for the next.
Yeah,
A worthy contender, please.
Worthy contender,
For
bro.
starters, you'll fight a novice. Stand and
Okay.
fight, but first, show me your coin.
This guy's gonna be in trouble.
In that
He's not
case,
a boxer.
betting is now open.
Let's go.
Slug him between the eyes.
I missed this out. I hit D instead of S.
Don't be afraid of him.
Bam. Bam. Come on, novice.
Bite his balls.
Gotta stand a chance.
Finally, an end to the flailing and someone with a touch of finesse.
You're welcome.
The pool is yours. You're moving up the ranks, sir, just like your winnings. Ready for another fight?
QT the hell out of this.
A worthy contender, please.
The better the opponent, the better the fight. The better the fight, the higher the stakes. The higher the stakes, the bigger the winnings.
Give money, please.
In that case, betting is now open.
QTE champ.
Stop stroking him and rough him up!
Okay, bud. Stop stroking him and rough him up. Whatever you're into.
Don't be afraid of him!
I am headbutted. So headbutted.
Bite his balls!
Whoa! No thanks. I'm good. Appreciate the
That was a sight for sore eyes. Beautiful fight. Congratulations on your win. You're moving up the ranks, sir, just like your winnings. Ready for another fight?
That sounds rough. That's a little rough. It's fine though. Totally fine. Yeah, we're gonna keep
Worthy
fighting
contender, please.
until he gives me a worthy contender.
Excellent.
I've yet to see a worthy contender.
This is the strongest lad I know. He's knackered many a plough horse. The fortune he's made in his fist-fighting career makes many a nobleman green with envy. Place your bets. Hurry, before it's too late.
I bet all the money on me, please.
In that case, betting is now open.
Alright, let's see. Let's see this toughie. Ooh, he's got some armor. He's a big boy.
Don't be afraid of him!
Take you on the road with me, bud. You could be useful to the cause. You and your fancy
Stop
pants.
stroking him and rough him up!
Rough him up.
Don't be afraid of him!
Finally, an end to the flailing and someone with a
put him
touch of
down.
finesse. The pool is yours. A wonderful show of strength, precision, and agility. Seems there's no one left to challenge the new champion.
Yeah, I'm the champion.
You couldn't be more wrong.
Sir Silgrat?
It is I.
Funny seeing you here. You've always claimed such fights were a primitive diversion for commoners.
You don't look like a fighter.
A true knight duels another in the exquisite company of ladies and real gentlemen.
Oh, I'll never forget the great achievements of Selkirk in the tourneys.
On many occasions did my brother prove his greatness.
Yeah, but you?
Alas, the world's going to the dogs. Today a knight must challenge commoners to prove his bravery. But there's a witcher among you. And though his blood is no match for mine, his warring mastery is satisfactory. Perhaps when he drops to the ground at my feet, you'll realize I'm not merely Selkirk's brother.
No, you're gonna get
I'll
wrecked.
be known as Silgrat, every witcher's worst nightmare.
Unlikely.
I challenge you, witcher. The wager is 2 sacks of gold.
Your sacks of gold.
Believe me, Silgrat doesn't challenge any old serf.
Also, we're talking about blood here, because I have Witcher blood, so go to hell. I'm not gonna fight you? No, I will fight this man.
You want to prove you're your brother's equal? Show me what you're made of.
Stand and fight.
Stand and deliver.
Bite his
Give me 2 sacks of
balls!
gold. Knock that
Stop
fancy hat right off
stroking
your
him
head.
and rough him up!
Yeah, how's the floor taste? Give me 2
Slug it
sacks
between the eyes!
of gold.
You won. Finish me off.
What?
I'm no murderer.
That's not how
Besides,
fist
it
fights
was
work.
only a fist fight.
I'd rather have died at your hands.
It was an honest fight, just like you wanted.
You fail to understand. My reputation is ruined, my honor gone.
I thrashed you and won a pile of coin. Not sure I care about your reputation.
We'll
about my
meet again.
reputation.
Silgrat forgets no insult.
Congratulations to the victors,
joke.
and thanks to the vanquished. You proved your mastery, Witcher. Fighting you is an honor. Let's tend to the pool.
Yeah, give me money.
Don't be afraid of him!
We did it. Bite his balls. No, thank you.
Slug it between the eyes.
A score to settle. As you may remember, Silka was the hero of a previous war. Everyone in Vergen had heard of him, but his brother Silk Rat, that's what we're calling you now, was not nearly as famous. Living in the shadow of his great brother, Silk Rat became embittered, hungry for acclaim. He thought defeating a Witcher in a fistfight would bring him glory. Geralt picked up the gauntlet. When Silk Rat barred Geralt's way, using lofty words to explain his intentions, the Witcher shrugged impatiently. In the blink of an eye, he beat an old man black and blue, ruining his plans for eternal glory. The knight's curses follow Geralt to this day. Wait, did I ruin my... Where's my inn bed? War Council? Here we go.
You fighting on?
I've got more pressing business than slapping people around. Enjoy yourselves.
We're done slapping them around.
Stop stroking him
Whatever
around.
to. 1575. Not bad for a visit. Alright.
Bite his balls!
The wall? He was going this way. I think I broke it. Oh, he was upstairs. But first, let's check out all the other rooms. What's this? Oh, there's something I can turn off. Uninteresting. Anybody want to sleep on a slab of stone? No, let me out. Oh, this one's got a fireplace. Very fancy. Let me out, let me out. Hello.
This shall be your chamber, Witcher.
Thank you.
They say Selkirk of Gullet himself slept in this bed before battle. Didn't bring him any luck, but at least he was well rested before he died.
Rip.
Need anything else? Thanks, Skaven.
Oh, alright. Storage. Good storage in our room, that's nice. It's also downstairs. The innkeeper, I think. It's quite cozy. Have to go to the War Council next. Here's all our side missions. Only 2 side missions? Thought we grabbed like 5. I guess there were notices. There should have been. There's the Harpy and the Harpy Queen, and then what's this? Told them of the exploits of the old crew, stories. Okay, so we gotta go. Gotta go arm wrestle some bros. Fist fight. Deal with that guy. Yeah, what happened to all the side missions? We accepted a bunch of side missions, right? Sorry, my chat scrolled up. Gotta fix that real quick. Every once in a while it breaks. Do I at least get to take a nap first? No? Alright. I guess I could probably level up, huh? Considering we have 3 talent points. Should probably use them. I think we were doing this tree. Can reduce backstab damage down. We should get sword damage up. That's what we should do. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good choice. Unlocks the ability to deal damage to many opponents. Additional opponents take 50% damage. I think we should do that too. The dodge would be nice too. I think we go here. Start whirling around. We often fight multiple enemies. Definitely want that vitality too. Love to get some insta kills in here. Group finishers. Allows a generation of adrenaline through sword blows. Okay. Alright. I don't know if we're gonna get up this high on this chain. Probably grab this vigor at some point. Alright. Pretty sweet. Three levels there that I had missed. Actually, we almost had another one too.
Stop stroking him and rough him up!
Okay. So we did some
Always in a hurry.
wrestling,
You'll have a
fist
stroke.
fighting, sold some stuff. Time to go. More notices? All humans and elves, as well as dwarves concerned for the state of their beards, are hereby advised that a coiffeuse, esteemed around the world, has arrived in Virgin. Felicia Corey, for that is name of the lovely lass, is a true magician with her shears, to which I can attest personally. I encourage all town folk to partake in her services, as it will not do for visitors to claim that crows make their nests in dwarven beards, and Bergen is a backwater immune to all manner of novelties and fashions. Mademoiselle Corey provides services on Runduran Square. Runduran Square? Very near the Cauldron. She is quick, clean, and efficient, and her prices are more than reasonable. Sure, we'll get cleaned up. Grab a quest to get cleaned up. Alright, where is this war council? I don't see it anywhere. Is it like in? Is it actually inside? This is not on the map. Oh. To scroll? Alright. Scrolling. Ugh. Hey, weirdo. You're so mysterious. What do we got here? It's got 2 spots on it. It's 1200, Jesus. Plus 16 armor, 40 vitality. It's pretty good. We're not going to spend any money quite yet. I want to find the local book merchant. Oh, it's got 3. Very fancy. Poison steel sword. Okay. Good to know. It's a good sword and armor there. If we so choose. Got a bunch of merchants over here. Alright, let's go to this war council. Hello.
What's the rush?
just a quick mover. What's this?
Greetings.
What do we have here? Prison? Yep, prison. Free wood. Don't mind if I do. Aw. Prison locked. And appears to be empty. For now.
There goes the peace, eh?
Squirrels, witches, an army led by a woman.
The gods, who needs this?
Get used to it. Lady Saskia will defeat Henselt and make Vergen her capital.
You don't know that. But she could grant us market rights.
You shit for brains, all of yous. You'll sooner meet the axe than see market rights. People, get a hold of yourselves. Just pray we survive this war. Strangers, more strangers.
It'll be okay. We're coming to help. I'm coming to inspect your home to make sure that there's nothing dangerous inside. Like this cloth. It's possessed. You can't have it. Give me your things. Come on, game, really? Just taunt me with that? So rude. I can't believe that. Oh, what? Okay, I'll take those. Why can't I? Let me grab this stuff. Why would this game do this to me? I just want this stuff. The human enclave doesn't need it. They don't need this twine. All these supplies are much better in Witcher hands. It's also real weird that I can lean over here to grab that. But I can't lean over here to grab that. Diamond dust, sweet. Come on. Just taunting me. Like, why can't I reach these? It's insane. Alright. Fine. Keep your stuff.
Pale face, eyes like embers. It raised its hand and pointed a finger at them.
I'd rather rabid dogs bite me in the arse than be pointed at by some wraith.
Oh yes.
What happened
race,
then?
Bro.
What do you think? He ran from the battlefield.
It's over there.
Carry him. Lost his clogs on the way.
Clogs?
Greetings.
Hello.
Kay.
Greetings, colleague.
Hello.
I'm Urso, rat catcher. Traps of all sorts, for mice and for trolls, and a special discount for witches.
That's a pretty wide difference there between rats and trolls. What do you have? What's going on? We got lures, traps, diagrams to make traps. Ooh, a harpy trap. Keep that in mind. Devil's puffball. Harpy trap. Straight up buy harpy traps instead of making them. Get a lure for bulvors and rot fiends. Okay. Let's see a bit. So I am going to take a moment to go refill my water and hit the head real quick, and then we'll come back. I'm going to play some dice against this guy, I think, and then we'll go to the War Council, just because I will forget that we can play dice against him. The only other one I've seen so far is the Tavern Keeper, but I will remember him because we'll be going back to him to store stuff later anyways. This guy I might never come back to. So we're going to play some dice against him, and then we're going to go to the War Council. But like I said, I'm gonna go hit the head and refill my water. So if you want to do the same, now is a great time to do that. I'll be gone for just a moment. So if you should also, you know, stretch, get up, roll around a little bit, you know, be good for you. I'll be right back. Alrighty, let's play some dice, shall we? Hello, dice. We do minimum betting on dice because there's so much random in it. Sure, and also they raise. Alright, what's he have? He's got 2, 3, 4, 5, and another 5. So a pair of 5s. He could try to re-roll a 5 to get either a 6 or a 1. Not terrible. Or he can keep his 5s. And I have a pair of 2s, which loses to his pair of 5s. A 3, a 5, and a 6. So 2, 3, 5, and 6. We don't want to go for an inside straight. Terrible idea. So, we want to keep our 2s, I think. Unfortunately. Sure. Oh, all 3 of them right off. Great. Perfect. Well, we lost that one. Let's try this again, shall we? I kind of hate that you can roll them off the board. Like, I kind of hate it. I think it's bad design, if I'm being honest, because it's so easy to do. Like, I barely put any spit on that, and all 3 of those dice just went flying off the board. All right, let's see. He's got 3, 4. Oh, he's got 3 4s. All right, that's real bad. And we have 1, 2, 3, and a pair of 6s. I guess we're gonna try for the 6s. All right. 6s and 4s. We lose. All right, last time. It's just too much. There's too much random in this. It's way too much random. Pair of 3s. Nope, 3 3s. Because of course he does. 4 and a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 6. Well, we have to re-roll the 6 and hope for a 5. That's not very good. That's basically our only option. Nope. We lose. We're doing one last one. Once we're under 1,500, that's it for us. No more gambling. Alright, what's he got? 1, 2, 3, 4. Pair of 2s. So he could try to roll that 2 to get a 5. Or he could try to get more 2s. And we have 2 6s. So I guess we'll just try to get more 6s. We did not get any more 6s, but we did win. And Jesus is about time. All right, that's enough of that.
Okay.
That was unfun while it lasted. Give me all these things. I need to make up for gambling losses. Stone medallion? What the hell's a stone medallion? Is that like a rune? Hi, sorry, I need to loot all of your things.
The plague!
Okay, bud. Sorry about the plague.
Greetings.
Greetings.
Damnation!
Alright, you seem pleasant. I'm gonna keep moving. Can I go in this guy's door?
Greetings!
Looks like no. I cannot go into his hut. But I just made him rich. Castle of Three Fathers. For our freedom and yours. Dwarven enchantment, nice. That's a voluptuous lady. Where does does this go? Upper city? Okay. This city has levels. So fancy. Oh, this is the way I came. I've got an amazing sense of direction, you shut up. What does this say? Attention, monsters! Dude's missing his arm. A pickaxe? Can we mine? 14 to 22. It's legitimately not the worst weapon I've ever seen. In the regular damage, it's only slightly worse than the superb cutlass. Ah, stone medallion's junk. Boo. I'm not blind, same way you're blind. I just, you know, have an amazing sense of direction, that's all. Matthias Foster performed 180% of his quota. What have you done to fulfill the plan? Comrade? Look at these dwarven comrades. So comrade-y with these dwarves. What have you done to fulfill the plan? Give me that stuff. Hello? Anybody home? Any stuff home? A lot of drinking horns everywhere. Oh, that looks comfy. Books, no books. Boo. What do you know of the plan? I wrote the plan. I wrote the damn thing. Sweet, 38 orens. And another 24. Alright, we covered our gambling losses. We're back in the black, folks. No more dice games. Oh, this is the war chamber. Sorry, I wasn't done looting. I'll come back. I thought this way was going to be the war chamber.
What's the rush?
Oh, this is the other way in. Got it. I see what happened. I understand now. That's why I got lost, because two of these basically go to the same spot. A little bit more sense of direction now. Picked up a little bit of what's going on. Can't get through doors, though. Too close to the door to open it. Happens to everyone, right?
You missed quite a scrap, gentlemen, and an opportunity to slay a monarch. There was a struggle and the prince was wounded.
You've all seen the magical phenomenon covering the battlefield. For any who still have doubts, this is no mundane mist, nor a petty fairground illusion. Most likely, we're up against a blood curse.
Not another blood
an
curse.
old and powerful spell. We do not know who cast it or why. For now, I have one piece of good news and several pieces of bad news. The good news is that Henselt and his army have been halted for the time being.
Yeah, no kidding.
And the bad news?
The mist will grow. It may even engulf Vergen. Furthermore, wraiths may emerge from it.
Can they be made penitent? With an axe to the head?
In theory, yes, but I would suggest putting your faith in a silver weapon. Furthermore, the ghosts will weaken as they move away from the mist.
Is there any way to drive it off? Exorcise it.
A question for myself and Geralt of Rivia.
The Kingslayer?
Contrary to what old women at the wells say, he did not, in fact, slay any kings.
Course he didn't. Wouldn't hurt a fly, that one. Look at his eyes. You'll see he's the sensitive kind.
Very sensitive.
Whatever you may see in his eyes, few know more about lifting curses. Gentlemen,
Like an expert lifting
I do not require you to understand this phenomenon, but there are a few rules I insist you must follow.
1.
Here we go.
Don't feed them after midnight.
No one is to approach the mist. It is mortally dangerous. In addition, we need to learn the story of the battle. For this, I especially count on the aid of Mr. Cecil Burden.
At your service, milady.
Mr. Cecil.
Thank you. To lift the curse, we require some objects symbolic of the war. Ones belonging to those who perished here 3 years past.
Pfft. More scrap iron from that massacre lying about than lice in Cecil's beard. I thought curses were best handled with...
Please leave the thinking to me, Mr. Zigrin, and I'd gladly hear less from you from now on.
Oof.
The objects must be magically active and strictly linked to the ghosts of the fallen. That is all.
Let me be clear. You're all to aid Philippa and the Witcher.
Yeah.
What are you grumbling about now, Yarpen?
So
it's something in my gullet.
Take a swig of wine. Now, to worldly matters. How many are we?
You look
Saskia,
you got beat up
you
pretty
know
hard.
well,
How many?
we dwarves are near 200. But don't judge us by our number.
1,000 peasants will come, though you'll get no precise count.
My lords.
Sounds like peasants.
53 knights and another 200 armed men. Not enough.
Henselt leads 5,000. 5 to 1 against us. What think you of that?
It's not great.
We are few, they are many. But we have our walls, low though they be. If we had archers, who knows?
Funny you say
For
that.
a regiment of heavy arbalists from Lyria.
We have something better. Yorvith's elves. Scoia'tael.
Yeah. They're just as good. Hello.
Gentlemen,
pretty nervous.
I give you Yorvith.
What do you seek here, murderer?
100 of the North's best archers await your orders, Dragon Slayer.
You wished for archers, here they are.
You tell him,
I
Zoltan.
take no pleasure in fraternizing with elves. But even a shit-coated stick can be a weapon. He burned down the villages of many in my horde.
The free peasantry is one thing, but a criminal with a price on his head in all the northern realms? This is too much.
Saskia, say the word and we'll depart.
Hear me out. Yorvith came to fight for me. I trust him, and I know that he'll stay the course. Just like each of you.
How could you know that? He's an elf. Treason runs in his veins.
He's been fighting humans for a century.
But for the first time in scores of years, his fight makes sense. The Scoia'tael know no peace. They've died for Nilfgaard, for the Valley of the Flowers, in vain. They've been betrayed and cheated. Now they have a new goal.
by many of you,
The Pontar Valley
you.
could be the first state where no man would have to fear elven arrows when venturing beyond city walls. And elves and dwarves wouldn't live in ghettos or on reservations. First, however, we have a battle to win. You know who we're up against. It's a splendid army, brave and well led. They cannot be scared off or routed. They have to be killed. I want Yorvith to sit at the same table as we do.
Look, there's even chair
I
for
want
him.
him to kill Cadwenny for us. And I assure you that he'll do so with a smile, if only you let him.
If I'm to see a smile on that skinny face, I'm in. Yorvith stays.
Bloody hell. Father's turning in his grave, but a must's a must. I say aye. Nay.
You killed my men, elf. Remember them?
If I hadn't killed them, they'd have killed me.
All
Funny
right.
how that works.
For the sake of better times, and for Kedwin's doom, aye!
Down with the sons of bitches! Cheers!
So only the prince was a nay? Prince, I don't know that you're going to be in charge very long, bud. Your knights might not make it out of the battle. What the hell? Someone poisoned her? Well, she had a
Poison!
good run.
She's dying. Take her somewhere safe and guard her with your lives. I'll gather what I need and join you soon.
I'll place my best warriors on watch.
Quickly, lads! A litter!
A litter of cats. No one spotted that poison.
She ceased casting spells.
Well, is it a boy or a girl?
Saskia, is she alive?
In a manner of speaking, I've slowed her life functions as far as possible. Her condition is stable.
Where'd you get that cute little waving buddy? That is a Lumi emote, and it's amazing, isn't it? Speaking of which, everybody go follow Lumi. Lumi streams. She's great, and she has great emotes, like the cutest little hamster guy you've ever seen that she said hi to right there. It's so cute, and I'm very jealous. What was the poison?
Do you know the poison?
Thaumadour, commonly known as mage pain.
Mage
It has a terrible reputation.
An antidote must exist.
God, I love that little cute little gerbil. It's so goddamn cute. Can you heal her?
What can we do?
Treatment will require herbs, magic, and blood.
I have all three of those.
Not ordinary blood, I presume.
Correct. We require royal blood.
We got a
Could
prince.
use Letho right now.
But we have a prince. Why do you need blood?
The nearest king is on the other side of the Mist of Wraiths.
You misunderstood me. It need not be the blood of a ruling monarch. It is the genotype contained in royal blood that is required. Kings issue from ancient dynasties. Over the ages, to survive, rulers needed exceptional resistance and strength. As royal dynasties rarely admit common blood, the strength of their genes remains great. I shall employ self-healing genetic therapy that will teach Saskia's body how to rid itself of the poison.
You'll have her drink human blood.
No, I shall inject it directly into her heart.
Okay. Do they know how to do that here? That seems aggressive. Injecting blood into hearts. Let's go a little milder. What herbs do you need?
What kind of herbs are we talking about?
I'll need a subterranean variety of purple foxglove, known to the dwarves as the immortelle, and an elven rose of remembrance.
Oh, I had one of those. Oh no, Triss has it. Good news about that subterranean, though. We're surrounded by them. Where do I look for the immortelles?
Where will we find immortelles?
They grow deep beneath the earth, which should not be a problem as Vergen lies on top of a mine.
How will they help Saskia?
Mage pain wreaks havoc in internal tissues. The immortelle will help restore them.
Alright. So Triss has my Rose of Remembrance. She was gonna use it on me so I could remember stuff.
Triss had a Rose of Remembrance. She claimed the flowers were exceptional.
Long ago, the Enshe who succeeded in cultivating the roses enjoyed great respect.
Times have changed.
As have elves.
There are no elven gardens nearby. We must return to Flotsam.
Triss has a Rose of Remembrance from Flotsam. It's her we need to find.
Yeah, remember that when we were trying to find Triss? Remember how we were trying to do that? I mean, this is all important. We should save this lady's life too. She seems important. But I need my Triss. What else do you need?
What else do you need to heal Saskia?
Thaumadour is a self-perpetuating substance. Any incursion into a cluster of poisoned cells causes an immediate chain reaction.
That sounds bad.
Each tainted cell that is removed is replaced by 10 new tainted cells. To interrupt this reaction, I'll need an ungodly amount of the power. A water or air genie, or one of the 20 legendary rings of power would be best.
Oh, okay.
One to bring them all and in the darkness bind them.
Right. And then I'll have to run barefooted to the top of a volcano.
All right. Let's forget the rings. I need a vast quantity of the power, no matter the source. Find something.
An immortelle, a Rose of Remembrance, royal blood and magic sounds like a fairy tale.
A poor one at that. No prince's kiss to top things off.
I wish it were a fairy tale, especially a poor one, as a happy ending would then be inevitable. May I count on your help, Geralt?
You may. What about the Battle of Wraiths?
We'll get to it.
I must
apparently.
first see if the spells keeping Saskia alive are in order. Then we'll consider how best to send the spectres to their rest. Actually, you could tend to that yourself.
Yeah, all over it.
Ask the locals about the battle.
Don't worry about
Maybe
it.
you'll learn something.
I'll take care of the race, save her
In
life.
that case, I shall search for the poisoner.
Still try to find my lost Triss. I got it all. Don't worry about it. So
only Philippa Eilhart may enter.
So, couple things. Find one of 20 legendary rings or genies? Yeah, sure, no problem. That seems really easy. Let me get right on that. Second, and more importantly, does Lord of the Rings exist in the Witcher universe? Because Yarmouth, like, quoted Lord of the Rings directly, and then the Witcher clearly knew what he was talking about, because then he followed that way by talking about climbing to the top of a volcano, which is from Lord of the Rings, which implies that both of them have read or in some other way been exposed to Lord of the Rings. How does Lord of the Rings exist in this universe? Just catch a Jinn. Yeah, simple. Just, catch a Jinn. Witcher universe is our universe. We fucked up the world and then things conjunctioned. I mean, I knew about the conjunction and the combining of worlds. Is that true? Is their world our world? I never knew that their world was our world. Does that mean that, like, I could find the Lord of the Rings somewhere? It's sitting on a shelf somewhere ready to be read? I gained another level. I'll take it. Find the Dunbar's Banner's Standard and Vandergriff's Sword. Go to Stannis to get royal blood.
Don't let her die, Vatkin.
On it. I'm on it, Squirtle. Talk to Philippa about Triss. I'm just making shit up. Thanks, Sigma. At least you're being honest. Talk to Philippa at home. I mean, the conjunction thing is real. Look at all this stuff that we have. This is all one quest. There's like, get all these things.
Only Philippa Eilhart may enter.
Get all these things. These aren't even our side quests that we got. Alright, are you done with those? I don't know, Sigma. It's unbelievable to me. Because the conjunction's a real thing. Like, that did happen. Vitality or damage? Let's get to vitality. This tree's great. I love this tree. Chance of critical effect bleeding 10%. Chance of critical effects +5. Of all critical effects, okay. Chance of instant kill. More vitality. This tree, I'm going to be staying on this tree for a while. There's like a couple things on here, but this tree is just perfect. I don't want this tree at all. We got that 100 vitality, and that's probably the only thing we're going to do. If I had to guess. Is there anything like... It's all just potion stuff. Nah. We don't need any of this crap. This could in theory be our universe, but an alternate state started many years ago. Maybe. Yeah, Siri even traveled to the world where people had metal in their heads and traveled by flying ships. Okay. Huh. Alright, sounds like you were right, Sigma. Thanks, G and Neo. Is it Neo or Nio? Is it Nio Kiru?
Don't let her die, Vatkin.
Sigma somehow right, talking out of his ass. Alright, so these are all important stuff, but where's my, where's all my side quests? Where's my heartbeat quests and all that jazz?
Only Philippa Eilhart.
Can we go arm wrestle somebody? Okay, they're down there. Let's go do that. Where are we? What's this thing? What do we have here? Dwarven axe, not good enough. A lot of bleed though, jeez. Damage bonus on signs. Meh. Don't really do that. There are multi-universes and they're all intertwined. That was from the Great Conjunction. Yeah. I just didn't realize that one of those universes was ours. Am I saying Kiru right? Kuryu? Spell it out for me. I'm dumb. I don't wanna misname you. Kiru. I'm going with Kiru unless you tell me otherwise. Which is fine if you tell me otherwise.
Gay.
Where am I going? I'm just running around looting at this point. God, that was so silly, quoting the Lord of the Rings. If only we had the rings of power. 20 legendary rings. I love that she was like, fine. Get out of here. We won't get the
You hugged a bear or what? That's a witcher, not a human.
So, no schnapps?
Nope.
Nope, no schnapps, bud. Sorry. You're just a whisper. Get out of here, G. The G is silent.
A dwarf witcher. That would be something.
We should have a dwarf witcher. Why don't we have any dwarf witchers?
Take care of yourself, Witcher.
I want a dwarf witcher.
Give us a kiss! Would you look at that, friends? Geralt of Rivia. Coincidences do happen.
Greetings.
You don't know me, but I know you. I'm an employee of the Vivaldis Bank, and on business here. And to check up on the local mine's profitability.
Sounds like you might have
Vivaldi doing all right?
extra money.
Full of beans. And as per the instructions given to each of the bank's agents, I hasten to inform you that you have unlimited
Look at that.
credit.
Look at that, boyos.
I could use a loan about now.
Unlimited credit.
Sure thing. However, my means are limited. I can offer you the standard short-term loan for those working in high-risk professions. Will that do you?
Hilarious. Vivaldi knows me. Does that get me anything? Full of beans! Neo Tengu from Dead or Alive series Kiru, which is dragon in Japanese. Okay. Cool. Does that get me anything?
I'm sure Vivaldi wouldn't mind if I borrowed a bit
Come
more than
on,
that.
for friends?
It's nearly all I've got on me, but I'll manage somehow. I think I've heard of you.
Did I get a loan? I think I just got a loan. Do I have to pay back the loan? Oh good, I have a heartbeat contract now. I feel like I didn't have this before. Oh, I did have this before. I didn't have the other ones.
I think of... Hey-ho! Give us a kiss!
Hey-ho! You associate with sorceresses.
Hey-ho, hey-ho! Hey-ho, hey-ho!
Big friend. Big fan of sorceresses. Friend, fan, both. You guys don't need all this stuff, right? Good, because I need it. Any more stuff?
Bieber!
Eh? That's a witcher, not a human.
Look at all this stuff.
No schnapps?
Nope. Dwarf witcher.
Gods above.
Damn, what's the rush? What's with everyone being so nice today?
What's with everyone being so nice today? I hate when people are nice. Alright. Look at all these weapons. They're all kind of crap, but whatever. Free money. Locked. But if it's locked, that means I can't loot.
You hugged a bear or what? We were working at the fort, and work was like. And suddenly I hear, Canary's dead.
What do we have here? Pretty fancy opening. Look at all this stuff. Ooh, a new book. They don't need any of these orns. These are all extra orns. These are the orns that keep around in case a witcher shows up. That's why it's only 1s and 2s. No, loot the thing. Don't use the thing, loot the thing. Magnifying glass. It's gonna be junk. It will not let me get to this bag. You know what I am amazed by? I'm amazed that they released a game and then released several other editions that all equated to like complete editions. Like this is the complete of the complete edition that I'm playing right now. And it still has bugs like that. Where you're like, shows up as a thing you can loot. There's no way to loot it because the only tooltip you get is to use. It's so silly. So silly. It is well past silent bedtime. I'm amazed you're still here, but thanks for sticking around, G. Hope you sleep well. Catch you in the VODs, bud. Have a good night. Give me stuff. Give me stuff. God, this place had so much stuff in it. Should we read a book now? Oh, look at that. Hello. I will read a book to you. I knew this was going to be junk, but I really wanted it to not be junk. Alright, where did that book go? Oh, was it a book we already had, maybe? It's Book of Magic, right? Art of Magic, I think. I think we've already had this. Boo, I wanted a new book. Alright. I have not played The Witcher 3. I am a crazy person who typically has to do things in order. So I played The Witcher 1 forever ago. Like, you know, how old is Witcher 1? Is it 15 years old? Because I probably played it a year after it was out. Because I never play anything new. But however old The Witcher is, I probably played it, you know, a year or two after that. So that's how long ago I played The Witcher, the first Witcher. Locked. And then some of the folks that frequent the stream pretty often, I asked if they had any requests for what we play next after Plague Tale, maybe? Or maybe it was even before I played Plague Tale Innocence. And they really wanted me to play Witcher 3, but I couldn't play Witcher 3 since I hadn't played Witcher 2. So here we are playing Witcher 2. I probably won't play Witcher 3 immediately after playing Witcher 2. I like to switch it up and do a bunch of different things. So we will play it eventually. But we had to play Witcher 2 first, and then we'll play a bunch of other stuff. And then when I get a hankering to play another epic RPG, we will play The Witcher 3, which I own. I do own it. I just haven't gotten to it. We won't get to it for a while, probably. So we have that to look forward to. sometime in the not future. 2007. So I probably played it in 2009, if I had to guess. Which, you know, what's that? 13 years ago. It's been 13 years since I played a Witcher game. What do you got going on over here? Semi-fancy swords, meteorites, diagrams, robust blue meteorite silver sword. Huh. Damage bonus. Damage bonus on signs. What about the red one? 1% chance of insta-kill. That's interesting. And this gives adrenaline. Finally, someone who played the first game. I mean, I did, but it's been a while. Ooh, something teaches how to make sun runes. Sun runes are pretty good. Big fan of sun runes. Bleeding 8% and damage 7%. Oh, this is even better than a sun rune. Elemental stone. Let's buy this. Wait, let's not get greedy. Let's look around real quick. I'll spot it right in the spot. Let's just do a quick little. All right. Yeah, no, we're buying this thing that teaches how to make these runes because these runes are great. Because we typically run sun runes. This is 2% more damage and 8% bleed, so give me that. Well spent. Now let's sell some crap. Buy this stuff, please. But yeah, no, I played the first game, but it's been a long time. I enjoyed the first game. The combat was rough. The combat was very clunky. I couldn't tell you why. I don't remember a ton of it because it was so long ago. But I do remember that the combat, I felt like the combat was very, very clunky when I was playing it. But the story's great. I love all the little side quests. I love the mini games. The mini games in this are great too. Was there a card game in the first one? I feel like there was a card game in the first one. I know that there's a card game in the third one that they spun off into its own game because it did so well. But I feel like there was a card game in the first one too. Whatever it was better than that stupid dice game. I am a fan of the, I've been enjoying the boxing and the arm wrestling. I don't love, if I'm being honest, I don't love the dice game. It's just way too much random for me. We still have 132 pounds. It's gotta be ingredients. So we'll have to go to our chest at some point in the very near future. Anything interesting in here? I could probably have 10 pounds of cloth right now. A saber, huh? I have found so many boxes that require keys. I have no idea where any of these keys might be. But these boxes that require keys are everywhere. Sir, you will never believe this, but I found a saber that I think has your name literally written all over it. Literally? How did your name get there? That's so weird. We're not going outside yet. I wonder if he would even let me. Metallurgist gate. Oh, it's got a crossbar on it. We are under siege, that makes sense. Is this where I came out of? I think that's where I came out of. What's over here? What's over this way? In that little tunnel. Let's go there first. This is a big city.
So, you thought it over? I'm on my way to the recruiting station.
I don't know.
Oh, Chief.
Hi, bud.
Truly interesting.
Yorvith's not just any trouble.
Elves, they talk a lot.
What do we have here? More stuff to loot. 40 orens, nice. Leather and cloth. Hey, friends.
You play dice?
Aye. Us two and the Smith's apprentice.
And that's it?
In Vergen, there's also the headman, Cecil Burden, and the innkeeper. But they won't play unless you prove your worth. Which you could by beating us.
Alright, we found the boys that we have to beat. That other guy I lost to a bunch of time was just practice, apparently.
Show me what you can do.
I'm first.
Alright, dicey boys. Minimum bet. Always minimum bet. Get a couple 4s and a couple 5s. Not bad. What's he got? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he has a straight. Right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, he has a straight. So a straight will beat 2 pair. Definitely. So that will beat my 5s and 4s. Damn. A straight beats a 3 of a kind and 2 pairs. Does it beat a 4 of a kind? I mean, I don't know. I just gotta re-roll everything except for, I guess, the 5s. There's no way we win this. He's already got a straight. We lose. We still did. We still got 2 pair. We just got 3s instead of 4s that time. Am I right? Not a great start.
You lost.
Yeah, yeah.
Care for a...
I feel like this is just like I'm just paying to get through these. That's essentially what I'm doing. This quest just costs money. Alright, what does he have? He has 2 2s and 2 6s and a 5. So he's got 6s over 2 pair. I have 2 1s. Oh my god. 1, 2, 4, 6. Garbage. A 3 of a kind does beat 2 pair though. So even if I got 3 1s, that would beat his 2s and his 6s. I guess we're just rolling all the non-1s. Ridiculous. I saw a 1. He rolled his dice off. I've never seen the AI actually roll a die off. Take that.
I'd like a rematch.
Nope. No rematches. One and done. As soon as I win, I'm out. A couple more orens I can throw at this game. You, sir.
Care to roll a few rounds?
Not really, but let's do it. The card game Witcher 3 is called Gwent, which is in Polish is Gwent. So in Polish we say Jasny Gwent, which is bloody hell. For example, when you step on a Lego brick. So wait, so is Gwent hell? Is that like the direct translation of the card game Witcher 3? It's just called hell. I hate when I step on a Lego brick. All right, pair of threes. 156. He can go for the inside straight. That would be terrible. So really, he's got a pair of threes. And we have a pair of sixes and a pair of fives. So we could keep that. But then if he gets three of a kind, we lose. So if he gets 1-3 out of those 3 dice, we would lose. We could just roll everything that's not a 6. I think we do that. Come on, 6s. Still got 2 over 2. Just a worse number. But you ended up with just a pair of 3s? Oh, we had 4 over 3s. But we have 6s over 2s. So we win! Nice.
Give me a chance to win it back?
No. Alright, now we gotta do the innkeeper. Okay. Just mini questing it up over here. These aren't side quests, these are mini quests. Because they also involve the mini games. Have I been in here? I don't think I have. I have not. There's stuff to gather, so clearly I wasn't here. Robust cloth. Ooh. Fancier cloth now. Really upping our game. These rooms are really nice. It's a totally non-offensive kind of swearing, so options are limitless. Yeah. Bloody hell is a fairly British term that's considered to be not really a curse. It's like an exclamation. But that means that does Gwent actually just... Is it just hell? Is that the
Hello,
name
Chief.
Of the game? Like, let me loot this stuff. Hey, Caleb.
Greetings.
Hi, Caleb Frost. Caleb, why won't you let me grab the stuff from the bin? I love how many tools and weapons are on every dwarven rack. They do not mess around. Always ready. Oop. Chad, avert your eyes. Oh. Okay, it's fine. Never mind. It's an idiom, yes. Correct. Maybe avert your eyes anyways, chat. Oh,
What is it, Witcher?
Who is that girl?
Cynthia.
Hi,
A
Cynthia.
leashed sorceress.
What does that mean?
A charming expression. Do you also use muzzles?
Leash means a connection between a sorceress and her assistant. An unfortunate term, I admit, but it explains how things are. Cynthia can tap my power, use my spells. She's a conduit. And she's learning along the way. It's convenient, and except for the name, not derisive at all. But you're not here to talk about Cynthia.
Yeah, I mean... Yeah, sure. She's just a mage apprentice, which is why she was giving you a... back rub? Question about the curse, magical artifact, Triss. Let's start with what are you doing here?
How is it that King Radovid's court sorceress and advisor is supporting a rebellion in Edirn?
This has grown into more than a simple rebellion, Witcher. Prince Stennis' arrival here confirmed Saskia's right to represent Edirn.
Saskia isn't fighting for Edirn, but for the Pontar Valley. Even Prince Stennis considers you rebels. He hasn't moved against you because war with Kedwin hangs by a thread. Why are you here, Sorceress of Tretogor?
Yeah.
It is my duty. If Henselt occupies the Pontar Valley, Redania and Temeria will respond strongly.
The North will disintegrate, its unity gone. A dark scenario that is nevertheless avoidable, provided Saskia is successful and wins the valley's independence.
Okay.
Even if she thwarts Henselt, there'll be no independence without agreement from Redania and Temeria.
Yeah.
Temeria's expansionist plans melted away with Foltest's death.
Rip.
Redania's ruler is unpredictable, but even he'll have to respect a victory.
Because you'll give him no choice.
I'm here to make this victory a fact.
Yeah, free valley. We gotta get a free valley for everybody. Can I spoil an Easter egg? It's nothing major, but most people don't know about it because they haven't played the previous titles. I don't even know if I'll remember it from a previous title. Let's go with sure. And I'll judge you based on what it ends up being. Appreciate you asking. I heard Saskia kill a dragon.
Is what they say true? Did Saskia kill a dragon?
Prince Stennis decorated her for it at the court in Vengerberg, so it appears to be true. If you want to know the details, talk to Biggerhorn. Apparently he witnessed it.
Biggerhorn? Wasn't that who I was just playing dice with? Is his name Biggerhorn? Who's Letho?
Have you heard about a Witcher's school? Apparently the Viper's their sign.
No, why do you ask?
The Kingslayer wears a medallion adorned with a viper.
Pretentious and childish for my taste. He can't be very smart.
Okay, bud. I'm interested in the Wild Hunt.
A sorceress like you ought to know bundles about the Wild Hunt.
Inform me.
A sorceress's knowledge has nothing to do with superstitions.
The hunt's not a superstition.
It's real.
True. The phenomenon seems to exist.
I want to know everything there is to know about it.
It's strictly atmospheric. It doesn't interest me. Just as whirlwinds, whirlpools, and snowfalls do not interest me.
What if it's a whirlpool tub? So you know that mages, witches, and witchers are infertile. I do know that. Because they also touch on that in the show as well. I'm looking for Triss.
I'm looking for Triss. Letho forced her to teleport near Vergen.
Letho?
Foltest's killer, perhaps Demavend's too. Will you help me find her?
Certainly. We sorceresses must stick together. We have too many enemies.
Triss contacted you through Sheila de Tanzerville's megascope while in Flotsam.
And I haven't heard from her since.
Can you locate her?
Can you help?
A megascope responds to a
little?
person's aura. If I had something of hers, I could find her.
Okay.
You were close to her. Maybe you have something.
No, I don't have anything.
Oh, why the hell not?
Not good. Wait. A local drunkard claims he saw a redhead fall out of the sky. This could be a lead.
You want me to take a drunkard seriously? Triss is hardly the only redhead around. Fall out of the sky, eh? Did you agree to the experiments in Flotsam, the two guys by the blacksmith? Yeah, I think so. Honestly, I don't fully remember, but I think so. I remember somebody asking me to do an experiment. And yeah, definitely by the blacksmith. I feel like it didn't go anywhere. Like I did a thing. Yeah, they told me to drink something. Yes, I do remember doing that. And I drank something. And I thought it was going to lead to me doing something after that. And I feel like it didn't. I feel like nothing happened after. He did it, I think. Yeah, I think so. I definitely remember them asking me to do that. And I'm pretty sure I said yes. I was like, what's one more potion? I drink all of this shit all the time. Fall out of the sky, eh?
I never heard of flying women before.
Perhaps they're just drunken delusions. It's possible, however, that an unstable teleport ejected Triss near the town.
As it's our only lead, I'll talk to this drunkard. Do you know him?
I'm not used to associating with drunkards, but you'll likely find him in the inn.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Come back as soon as you learn anything.
I will. Wait, I have more questions for you. Hello?
You wanted to discuss something?
Yeah. Magic artifact. You said I need to find one.
You said we'd need a magical object to cure Saskia. Any ideas where I might start looking?
Magical items do not grow on trees, as you know.
No kidding.
Luckily, this area has a long history. There's the Battle of Wraiths, the site of Sabrina Glevisig's death and suffering, the abandoned mines.
I was hoping you'd be specific.
I won't ask you to traipse around with a divining rod, but please try to be a little inventive. Ask the locals, that's always a good place to start. I dare say
So much
Alderman
work.
Burden knows every last stone in the area. Maybe you should see him.
To the alderman. Talk to townsfolk about magical locations.
Medallion's vibrating.
You wanted to discuss something?
Yep, sure do, boss.
At the council, you mentioned artifacts were needed to undo the curse.
But I can't look for them now.
Oh,
I can
let
do
me
that.
guess.
Why?
It's gonna fall
I
to
have my
me.
reasons. Tell me something.
What happened 3 years ago? I know enough. Know anything about the blood curses? Not all the ghosts were aggressive. Did you notice? Okay, so they were ghosts. From the previous war, probably, before that stone was broken. What happened here 3 years ago?
What happened here 3 years ago?
Henselt attacked Edern, but met his match. Nobody won that war. Sabrina Glevisig got into a conflict with the commander-in-chief of the Kedweni forces, and this led to both armies being routed. Fireballs turned the battlefield into a flaming tomb. Henselt accused Sabrina of using a forbidden weapon.
And Sabrina cursed Henselt.
I think so. I suspect the curse got out of hand because of the circumstances.
Circumstances? The stars weren't right, wrong phase of the moon. There's always an excuse for simple bungling.
She placed the curse while burning at the stake. Her hands and feet nailed to a wagon wheel. I'd say she did a good job, considering.
Her hands and feet staked to a wagon wheel? Jesus. Know anything about blood curses?
Know anything about blood curses?
Do you?
We're dealing with a 4th level curse, also known as the Curse of the Archmistress.
Well, well, I'm impressed.
How did you know that?
Thing is, until now I thought it was only a myth, that such a curse couldn't be cast.
You thought wrong. There are 6 confirmed cases of this curse being inflicted.
Well then.
What about confirmed cases of it being lifted?
1. Achieved by a team of sorcerers led by Archmistress Francesca Finderbear, hence the curse's other name. Sabrina Glevisig was on the team.
Small world.
That's not all. The curse investigated by Francesca and Sabrina was designed to end the Tyson dynasty, the rulers of Kovir. They were cursed by Scarlet Rodalega, a complete madman, but very talented. An eclipse and wraiths also accompanied his curse.
So Sabrina's curse is just a knockoff Rodalega.
Exactly.
Cheap knockoff. Also, when you started talking about level 4 curse, it just got very Ghostbustery. It's a level 4 phantom. What did Francesca learn?
Can Francesca's experience help us?
Certainly. I know the symbols and the workings of the curse thanks to her.
Care to explain? I'm the one risking my neck.
Yeah.
You'll have to relive the battle and change its course at the right
God.
moment. I don't know exactly what will happen. Nobody does.
I'll look for those artifacts.
You know, just relive the battle. It'll be fine. In The Witcher 3, you can find a note saying that they tried to make a potion that would restore fertility within a year. Oh, was that what I drank? That's hilarious. Well, I guess we'll find out if The Witcher ends up having any kids. If they were successful. Not all the ghosts were aggressive, did you notice?
Did you notice? Not all the ghosts were aggressive.
Yes. Most just disappeared when they touched the aura of a living person.
I think the curse corrupts the ghosts of the fallen and turns them into draugrs.
Is that the Witcher's professional name for wraiths?
Draugrs are demons of war. They arise at sites of exceptionally vicious, bloody battles. Their bloodlust and hatred in condensed form.
Can you kill them by conventional means?
Ish.
A silver sword is enough for a draugr, but as long as the curse remains active, new ones will arise. The soldiers' ghosts are the key. If I could turn the tide of the battle...
For that you'll need symbols of war belonging to those who fell in battle.
So we got a wit.
Hatred, death, courage, and faith. All artifacts must be magically active and connected to the fallen, or they won't lure the ghosts.
Right. I'll look around.
Yeah, let me just look for some hatred.
Finding 2 will be enough. Get the symbols of hatred and death and leave the rest to me.
Literally.
I'd prefer courage and faith.
Right?
Don't fuss.
I'll see what I can do. Cecil seems to know a lot about the area.
We're finding courage and faith.
I'm good for now. I'll let you know when I learn something.
Hatred symbolized. It'd be funny to think that there's a possibility that Gerald has hundreds of fields in nearby villages. I mean, he does get busy. Alright. I want to ask about that dragon. Who did she say the guy was who saw the dragon?
You wanted...
Have you heard of...
No.
The king...
This is the wrong one.
Is what they say true?
Prince Stennis decorate. If you want to know the details...
Bigger horn.
Remember the antidote for Saskia. It's very important.
Yeah. Ooh, more robust cloth. Alright, we gotta find a bigger horn. Was one of the dice players named Biggerhorn? I feel like one of the two dice guys who played, his name began with a B. But I don't know if it was Biggerhorn. Let me loot. Grumble. Don't mind me, little lady. Just looting the whole room. Primitive necklace. Hello. Who are you?
Who are you?
I'm Cynthia, a mage in training. Philippa is my mentor.
My condolences.
No need for that. True, she's a demanding mistress, but she can also be charming. Besides, she's the best there is, Witcher. She has no equals, excepting perhaps the old elven sorceresses. You should see her cast spells. Light and graceful she is. Not like that old tart de Tanzaville.
Yeah, no one likes the Tanzaville. You know Sile?
You know Sheila?
I've seen her cast spells. I've seen all the great sorceresses at work. Sheila's quite manly in her style. Precise, logical, exceptionally composed. But she lacks grace and suppleness.
Is that your opinion? Or are you just repeating what Philippa says?
We agree in our assessment. Triss Marigold, on the other hand, is talented. But she lacks determination, courage, and a certain cold willfulness that seems necessary.
That's interesting.
She's not a dick.
Kira Metz and Margarita Lowe Antiel are both blasé, seemingly resigned. One's a hedonist and nymphomaniac, the other cares only about her school. They lost enthusiasm for magic long ago.
Sorry, this is
Then
for
there's
science?
Francesca
Which one's the
Finderbear.
hedonist?
Nobody really knows what the
Nymphomaniac?
old she-elf is capable of. But she's clearly very powerful.
I take it Philippa has none of these flaws, but she must have some weakness.
Yes.
Ambition. Infinite, boundless, and burning like the Korath
Too
Desert.
ambitious. Yeah, I just, we just happen to... Which one was an nymphomaniac again? I'm gonna write it here in my journal. How much does a magic course cost these days?
Just out of curiosity, how much does a magic course cost these days?
I'm certain you can't afford it, Witcher. Besides, you're too old.
Wow.
No matter. I have a
dare
few of
you.
my own tricks as it is.
You mean Witcher's signs? Philippa can conjure up the illusion of a garden full of flowers.
Who gives a shit?
Fruit trees,
Don't need any of that.
and young elves of both sexes copulating merrily all the day. And the illusion is complete. The flowers have an aroma. The fruit and she-elves are juicy.
Invite me over the next time she conjures up this garden. I'd gladly see it. Professional curiosity.
For science.
Naturally. But I doubt Philippa's in the mood for complicated illusions. She focuses all her efforts on Saskia.
Well, that was enlightening. Thanks, Cynthia. Way to real life Witcher School here in Poland, but sadly they closed it. Oh yeah, I heard about that. Alright. Well, we need to find Biggerhorn because I want to find out about this dragon. But it's midnight. And we know what that means. It means it's time to go. Now it's time to say goodbye to all our Viking Raiders. If you are still with us, hey, thanks for hanging out, folks. We're going to try to raid on out here, so if you want to stick around for a couple more minutes while we do that, I'd appreciate it. Go say hi to somebody else, give them some love. If you are watching in the VODs, well, thanks for taking a couple minutes out of your day to spend some time with us. I hope you're enjoying your time here with Geralt of Rivia. And we're going to come back, try to find a bigger horn on our next stream, which will be on Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern, as we stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. Most of them, when I'm not working. And if you don't want to have to remember any of that schedule, well, the easiest thing to do is to just become a Viking Raider by hitting that follow button to get notifications when we go live. And you'll be a Viking Raider. You'll be jumping in the longboats and giving us a hand rowing the boats as we explore all the indie gaming we can find. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna raid. See if I can do this right. B. Another one of these. Spelling's hard, folks. Never be a speller. We're just gonna copy paste. Copy pasting's easier. Here we go. We'll do this right here, and this goes here. No results found. I copy pasted. I don't understand. How is that possible? Oh, because he's hosting somebody. Ah, he has gone. I understand what happened now. We will find somebody else. Let's go to this person. Let's go to this person. This person's hilarious. We're gonna go to a talking a talking Super Nintendo. That's where we're going. He's playing Pokemon Fire Red, Leaf Green. Let's go there. It'll be a good time. Good night to you too, Kiro and Sigma. Thanks for hanging out. I hope to catch you all in the next one. Like I said, be back on Thursday. Thank you to Mars for the sub today. It was great to hear and see all of you. I hope to see you all again on Thursday. Come on with me as we go say hi to a talking Super Nintendo. It'll be fun. Have a good night, everyone. See you soon. Good night, Lumi.